Beep, beep, beep. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, Barefoot at Urinal. Thank you for the 9 months. Welcome back. And Scratch Monkey, thank you for the 12 months. Welcome back. Happy streamiversary, Scratch Monkey. Happy babyversary, Barefoot at Urinal. And oh my lord, 35 months from Gua Gua Gua. Says, of course, penis explosion. That's right. A hype train in my little channel? Oh my! Am I the luckiest streamer alive? Hey, thank you very much, Vice Honcho, for the 27 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Emily Lunsford, for the 12. Happy streamiversary. Sports Ball happened, 59 months. Welcome back. You Stammer for the 47. Prime number sub. We love a prime number, don't we? Desperately looking at the chat. Don't we? Trying to remember. Primes are good. Streamer voice. Hey, Thundermk. Thank you very much for the fresh Prime sub. Damn, just as I was espousing how simply wonderful they are. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right, looks like it's time to begin. The Wikipedia article for chiropractors is someone's doing chiropractic on a horse. Fuck. Oh man, yo, dude, doing chiropractic on a horse, and like it just sounds like I'm firing an unsilenced gun in a marble room. That would be so crazy because horses are so big, so it would sound louder. The horse breaks his leg at the racetrack, and they call for the guy with the gun to put it down humanely, and the chiropractor rushes out to save its life, and they're like, well, it's the same end case scenario. Let him walk over there and break its neck. Hey, thank you very much, Tor F, for subscribing at Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Much appreciated. My partner's boss had her horse chiropractor also work on her because why not? Fuck. I'm just going to pin that. Oh. Oh, that's such a good boss move. I'm a boss. I own a horse. I have a horse chiropractor, and I believe it works on me too. God damn. You know what? Here, let's start the stream. two posts at once? Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Starting the fuck me. Thank you for the $20 drastic actions. And thank you very much, Cloneblade. Hey, for the gifted Smurfscriptions. Much appreciated. And thank you again for the 6 months in advance from Tor AF. What's up, everybody? Just want to go ahead and highlight this message. Saw a Reddit post once on r/widow about a woman who saw a pet psychic and how it was probably fine for them to commune with her husband too. Actually, I think she probably would have crossed over a lot with the husband because she was like, I'm sensing a presence in the doghouse. Seems to be named a man's name. Oh, that could be Alfred, my dog. No, its name is Charles. Disconnect. Drop the call. Drop the call. Let's move on from this one. Not interested. Thank you, Ghastly Fella, for the 3 months. Welcome back. Tom, I'm going to send you a fucked up food video. Namaste. Much appreciated. Thank you. MLYP. That's a bit from Brooklyn 999. Okay, well, you typed 9 one extra time, so who's the fool in this place? One of the dangers of saying something on the internet is that you'll find out that it was written professionally and better by people who write things professionally. Who's the babe in the background? That is a skeleton that Demi set up that scared the absolute shit out of me. Unless you're talking about the humongous Twilight hard poster that we have set up. In which case, that's Edward Cullen. Brooklyn 999 is the UK spin-off. They did a UK version of Brooklyn 99. But they kept it in Brooklyn, London. Dude, what the fuck is up with them doing... sorry. I was about to ask what's going on with TV, and then I was like, oh, that's right, don't worry about it. None of it makes sense. Because they made an Australian version of The Office, which, like, why would anyone do that? The only purpose that has is to, like, drive up the algorithm status of the original The Office, I guess? But, like, why would anyone see that there's an Australian version of The Office and be like, oh, I gotta watch that, instead of rewatch the original if you're an Office fan? It's so weird to remake something for smaller English-speaking things when you need to take the good things they make, or the fine things they make, and then remake it over in big market, like they did with, I don't know, some shit that sucks. We had a Finnish version of The Office and it was rotten. Ooh. Okay. Computer. Show me Finnish Dwight. Finish The Office. Actually, you know what? I should find out what it is called in Finland. Kontori. Okay. 2017 to 2019. Wow. Looks like it's rated 5 out of 10. Okay. Kontori. And I'm gonna find... Okay, yep, there it is. Okay. Hey, thank you very much for the 46 months. Big author. And thank you, Ghastly Fella, for the 3 months. Welcome back. They did well with the David Brent type.
Mahtava pomo. Pentti the Beast! Tyylin, että Te ei ikinä ollut näin mahtavassa työpaikassa töissä. Ja kyllä se tuntuu hyvältä. Koska ihmiset tulee sanoa mulle, että sä oot hauska. Sä oot ihan hirveensä!
Just sing. Okay.
Ei ikinä ollut näin mahtavassa työpaikassa töissä.
Seeing this in the foreground and being like, oh yeah, Finnish people are like, they're too beautiful to do slice of life stuff. Just seeing this Viking woman sitting in the foreground and you're supposed to be focusing on like action in the background. I can't.
tuntuu hyvältä. Ihmiset tulee sanoa mulle, että sä oot tappohauska.
Sä oot ihan hirveen säälittävä mies, Petti. Tajuuks sä ite, miten helvetin säälittävä sä oot?
That's so true.
Sinne pikku pää. Tuntuu kiva.
Good.
Tai ihan sotkus, eihän täällä voi tehdä.
Sorry.
Sori, yrititkö sä just iskeä Anna?
Kaikki, mitä Jaakko tekee, ärsyttää mua. Kaikki.
Wow. European gym.
Aikaan sellaisen positiivisen flown, että kaikki on mahdollista.
Pois sieltä trukista.
Kyllä mä hoidan.
Tulisitko pois?
God, what I wouldn't give to just
Maisema.
do that. That would be so nice.
Maisema konttoriin, baby.
Älä opinoi.
Finish Dwight.
Vähän niinku lentokone. Sitä johdetaan, mutta
God, that's good. I will do it, my lord, but I don't know that I can hold the peasants off for much longer.
siellä myös matkustetaan kyydissä. Ja se tarvii kerosiinia.
I've done that before. It feels bad. It's expensive and bad. That makes sense. I would feel very bad tipping over an amount of shelves and
Tää on huumoria.
ruining a
Heitellään täällä.
incredible amount of merchandise for wherever I worked.
Pörjäre. Nyt annatte palaa.
Contori. Wow. Thank you for bringing the Finnish office to my attention. I'm just going to put on this playlist I have in the background here. This is a playlist I have of houses burning down in practice burns. Finnish gym is beautiful. Yeah. I mean, like, Norwegian or, like, Sweden, The Office, it's going to be, like, the... it's going to be crazy. They're going to be doing, like, the talking head sequences, and they're just going to be, like, filming people's torsos because everyone's, like, a foot taller than they're used to in the American versions. Jesus, Tom. Is this not normal? House fire videos seem like a thing designed to cause anxiety. Not these ones. This is nice. Trust me. You're going to have a nice time. It's practice burns. Exactly. So this is actually good. Is this a playlist you've curated? You don't... What answer is going to get me out of whatever amount of trouble I'm in now? You tell me yes or no, and I'll say whichever one people like. Aussie Office was worth it to inflict a Melbourne Cup episode on the world. I gotta tell you, if you could hide nuclear codes in the 6th minute of the Australian Office, and I don't think they're getting out to people. I think you could get any personal information that you wanted secreted in, like, episode 3 of the Australian Office. Your identity is safe as houses. Not these ones. Different ones. What's better, the Australian Office or Australian Who's Line? Actually, the Australian Office, I would say. Ah. Ain't that nice? This, if I could have this set as, that set as just like desktop wallpaper, I think I would get 0% work done of a day. Oh. Secret work been revealed? No, it got pushed to Monday. So that will be nice. Wow. Man, that show is rough. Dude, it's very bad. Yes. Yay! Oh. Ain't that the stuff? If you were skeptical about me having the live burn playlist initially, surely now you're starting to understand what's up. Bedsos, I have now noticed, and I'm now getting mad in retrospect now. Please. God. Poor Enel, he's just a guy, and now he's just like, gotta deal with people knowing about him, and trying to inflict shit like that on him. Wow. That's so nice. I've got the disease that makes me think that this is going to be an album cover of an album that I end up paying like $10 for. Like a secondhand store that changes my life completely when I was 15. He was like, nah, I don't know it, then talked about something else. Thank Christ. Raw video practice burn a house fire. Grand Island Independent, thank you so much for archiving this. Oh, yeah, no, okay, if you're gonna show me the roof falling down. Come on now. Okay, no roof falling down, but God, that looks good. Can't they just use VR to practice putting out fires? Well, if you want all the guys to just turn up to fight a fire and out of muscle memory, like, throw up into their helmets, then yeah, sure. But I think VR is pretty limited in its use. I mean, it is helpful in that you'll be able to practice being sweaty and uncomfortable, which is the kind of the conditions that you'll be fighting a fire under. But, like, the VR training things, having used, like, a couple of them, they are, like, so bad. Like, you'll open up, like, a VR training system for stuff, and it's like, I don't understand why. I mean, for one, yes, fire is incredibly hard to emulate and imitate all of the various things. You would have to, like, actually build something that is incredibly complex, where most VR like training things are walk to a place, walk to a location through a teleportation, attach a harness to your back, and walk to a ladder, and then chastise someone for being unsafe and not having their harness on. Oh, not the screen door! Fire! Merciless fire comes for us all. Oh, yeah. Max volume this. It's so funny how many people said the Apple Vision was going to be world-changing like the iPhone. That's one of those things, along with, like, people's stances on the Iraq War, that we need to... you gotta, like, get a tattoo of that. You should not be able to walk around acting like a serious person if you thought that the Apple Vision Pro was going to completely change the world. People are going to be wearing this to do with their work. Counterpoint, no they're not. Why would they? Why would they be doing that ever? Sorry, I'm just realizing my phone's on the floor. I need it in my hand to make sure that Demi is okay. Because she is feeling sickly. I'm texting her that I am at her disposal, though I am streaming. Just so you know, I am... Thank you for sending Demi healing energy. Ah, my squeaky chair. Wow. I'd fuck with VR glasses, but not VR headsets. Yeah, I feel like I've talked about this a couple times in the past bit, but VR, I think it's the Big Sky? No, yeah, the Big Screen Beyond. This is like the closest you get to VR glasses. And you can only get, like, I mean, most reviews are from some real strange fellas.
For example, has some of the best lenses that I've tried on any.
These are, like, so fucking sick, dude.
Just based off of how my original big screen looks, it's scratched up pretty easy.
Problem is you don't have, like, audio on them, so then they do, when you put, like, actual headphones on them, they do become, like, a larger thing. But that's so fucking sick, dude. Ah.
Whoever did this 992 GT3 RS mod in Assetto Corsa,
I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth Bubbles. That makes a lot of sense.
Unbelievable.
I think big TV will be fine for me. Like, a lot of my VR friends just use VR as, like, a way to have a home cinema that only they can use, which is, I mean, hell, it's a way to save money on sound bars, I guess, but
all the detail.
This is so fucking sick, for sure. Like, this is, like, insanely cool. My VR friends. Really, I'm just referencing exactly one person. But I don't know if they still do it, so I don't know if I want to, like, you know, say that, oh, this person, like, watches TV in a VR headset
Something else I noticed as well, switching back and forth between all of these headsets, the Pimax.
God, it's so cool. Think of it like that's so comfortable. It's so light and comfortable. Anyways, let's watch some more houses burn down. I like this one because it has a soundtrack. Get in there, gang. Can't wait for your next VR stream. Dude, I have to fucking... Oh. Why are VR headsets usually so big and chunky anyway? I think because it's like very hard to conjure an imaginary world inside a helmet. If the wizard has no chance, then what odds have we? But yeah, they gotta have like fans and lenses and computer and, you know, like... It's crazy that anything exists at all. Like the VR, like the Meta Quest thing is like a computer that you wear. Why is my reality conjuring box so bulky? For real, dude. And was like, well, we had to build a room worth of computer was needed to run like Super Mario 1.
Our strategy for downtown redevelopment is to bring people back to downtown, to make downtown a destination, a place again like it used to be. The city of Jacksonville has been working over the last several years to tear down dilapidated structures and removing slum and blight conditions in the downtown area. We've torn down over a
Sorry, I keep flickering black because I keep clicking out of the window.
The thing about this one is it allows us to stretch our resources and provide training to our firefighters while still eliminating a slum and blight condition in the neighborhood.
A lot of work goes into making
Sure
sure this
thing.
house is ready to burn. The house must be gutted for safety reasons.
We help coordinate the asbestos removal. We have to make sure that all hazardous materials are removed.
What's up, favorite movie,
before
Casablanca?
demolition occurs. So we coordinated that piece for the fire department.
I am going to skip forward to when their house is burning because I would like to see... Oh, the homeowner? Is this the actual homeowner or just someone who owns a place nearby?
And we can just explain what's going on.
Homeowner Hunter Hadley watches with mixed
American names. They can be Hunter Hadley. We would not be able to name a kid as alliteratively as your average American over here. They would not make it out of pools.
emotions as the fire is started.
I hate to see it go down, but it's been, I think that house was built in 1918. And it would have cost more to restore it than it would to tear it down and start over.
Hadley is a former Marine who came back to Jacksonville because it has a special
Hunter Hadley. I served in the Marines with Hunter Hadley.
place in his heart.
We retired from Raw.
Every time I was impressed by American satire, I need to go back and take like a full 20% off of how impressed I was by the powers of invention of all the people who wrote American satire. Because you find things like Hunter Hadley, the former Marine.
They came back down here.
Need to hear from the wife, by the way.
We built a house down in the old section, and I didn't like what we saw, so we started buying old houses and tearing them down. And this is our house, and as soon as we get it torn down, we're going to put something nice there. So we're basically trying to rejuvenate downtown Jacksonville.
Fires are being set and put out one at a time during the training, and after each fire is extinguished, the house must be inspected to make sure it's safe for training to continue.
Okay, cool. So they're kind of just adding on little bits of fire.
Which is always a concern of ours when we're trying to do live burns.
Give me that firefighter helmet camera.
It's intensely hot.
Just checked back in with r/widow, and actually that place is a huge bummer when they're not talking about pet psychics. Yes. Yes, the place r/grief is not a barrel of laughs. Yeah, no, there's some places on Reddit that even when you sort by most controversial, it's still like, ooh. You know what, actually, I might not be punching up over here.
The gear that they wear also...
Trying to find lols in r/meth. Now, I will say, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater now. Okay, all right.
Here.
The fake little HUD. Dude, they've got the fucking film school found footage camera, just default Premiere cover on it, yeah.
When the smoke, when they attack the fire, it goes to zero visibility. Literally,
r/meth and r/stims. Look. Oh. Sorry, it keeps flickering because I keep clicking off the thing out of because I don't know why. I don't know. I guess it's a habit of mine.
It's been a long day leading up to this point.
I need to know if that is a legitimate saying or if you just said the thing you made out for that moment. Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's a legitimate saying.
Chief Lee and many others to make the live burn happen.
Doing something like this requires coordination of a lot of resources, and there's a lot of people that's had a part in helping, from the folks with the Jacksonville Fire Department to
God, you got to be thrilled if you're the cameraman who gets set out to film a burning house at night.
This live burn is just one example of the training that the Jacksonville Fire Department conducts year-round.
And I can tell you...
Yay. I mean, not... You understand. All right. Hey, let's check in on my playlist of videos for the stream. Vice President's wives that Jimmy Carter lived to see die. We had to break out the vinyl for this one. Don't call them Slottuses. Sorry, I'm in the way slightly here. Let me show you the layout for this one. Edith Kermit? Edith Kermit Corral? Middle name Kermit? He does look like he's weighing up how he wants to dispose of them. Grave Anna Goodhue. Was her first name Grave? And she lived to 78? Oh. Carodana Blymer. Blymeyer, sorry. Lois Irene Kimsey. Farewell. Lived to the ripe old age of 84. Although, of course, Jimmy Carter would make that look like shit. Ilo Brown. He's so good at outliving second ladies. We haven't even gotten to the halfway mark and he's already at 10 Slottuses. Oh, Elizabeth Virginia Wallace has a secret.
Where?
What was that?
Where?
Why did it say where?
Where?
That sounds like me.
Where?
That's so strange. Muriel. God, we need to bring back the name Muriel. Muriel Buck? Hottest lady in town. Where? I was just thinking that it would play again and it did.
Where?
That sounds like me 1000%. Okay, the look though. God damn. Wowee. New York City gay guy outfit, maybe? What a fucking outfit. Elinor. Okay, don't see that very much. Starfleet look? Yes. Oh man. I don't know how I feel about this being in the colored era. Margareta Large Fitler. That's a good name. Okay. The song was called Where? Okay. Next up, no, let's skip through that. I want to see all the best knockouts from Battlebots World. I don't think we're going to get through this entire thing. But I do want to check in on Battlebots World Championship 5. This is one of those things you remember that you can watch it and you just go ahead and slam the play button. Oh, that's decisive. That's how you do it. Okay, so they won. I'm picking up here. Unless she's talking about that's how you lose. Wow. I like when they show the losing robots team. Oh my lord. They're easily disposing of the robot.
That might have been the knockout blow, Chris.
I got no drive.
Unbelievable. You can hear Kirk Durgin saying, I've got no drive. Here comes
wow. Cool new way of counting. Congratulations, Malice. Axe backwards takes it out. Is out of the running, I guess, or whatever. Oh my god. That's too big of robot to have, I think. You can't have a robot this size that you can walk it. But I do want to see that again. Show me that again. God damn, dude. They deposited Tombstone. I would add a gun to my Battlebot. No need to take out the Battlebot if I simply take out the driver. This one came to me just raw on the YouTube front page. Anastasia and Raja, Afghan hounds in motion. This, I think, is from, yeah, it's Urban Paws Agency and Urban Paws Ireland. So these are like UK and Ireland dog agency people. And I just needed to see what was up. Because the Afghan hound is, to me, one of the most unsettling beasts to ever wander out of Bloodborne. Remember where we left the dogs? We left them, wedged under the decorative urns. Just unsettling to be around, man. Here they come. Oh, I'm fucking dialed in. Canine freestyle, Westy tricks, 100%. Show it. Nice narrow bookshelf. Whoa. The Widdershins twirl. Yeah, yeah. The beseechment. Upstairs? Backwards? That was the whole trick? Have you set your dog's trick reel to Requiem for a Dream? The drop is gonna be huge. Dude! This little freak jumping through arms and doing his fancy sit. Na, 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 na. Oh my god, the spin. Swah! Look at this little shape. My brother had a Wesley and he didn't do shit. Skill issue. You might never have done this. Imagine if one day you did this to your dog. And he just immediately jumped through. God damn, that would make you feel crazy. I've been missing out on this the whole time. Oh, back to back. Oh my god, dude. This little guy does it all. Me and my dog out by our little tower? Out by our bungalow tower? Touching my feet? All by the shrubberies? Yeah, this is the best weekday of our lives. Dude, here he comes! Okay, sorry, just divorced from like everything else. This clip with this music. That's really good, man. Ah. You're chanting. Have you watched Heel Work to Music? I have watched Heel Work to Music. It is crazy good. Oh my god, he can do it all. 6 tiny dogs. Thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Truly, what a good dog. Yeah. Oh my lord. Holy shit, he's stunting on her. He's moving on over her like Street Fighter 4 Hakan. Wow. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Oh, like prime Georges St. Pierre. He's got her on the ground. She's in trouble. This is a little less impressive. Dude, this little guy. Luby. God damn, wait, okay, no, take me back, I want to see... So this single, the starting frame. That's so good, man. All right, let me see. I just want to check if there's any more Luby to enjoy. Okay, well... It's a tribute to him. 7 months ago? Oh man, we just missed out. Luby's Freestyle and Luby's Tribute. Back-to-backs. Okay. Show me Luby's Freestyle though. Yes! You know something I really like about the Westie? When he jumps up, he's just a perfect little rectangle. Oh my god, his giant head. Also, great to get an insight into one of my favorite things in the world, which is the home of someone who trains their dog as a hobby and special interest. Just kind of scanning this room for ways I would interact with it. I don't know that I would be able to feel comfortable in this place at any time. This is going over to your fancy friend's house in high school. Like, which section of this couch do I sit on? God, it's humongous. It feels like it extends all the way around the room. Yes. You could train Norm as a hobby. Demi already does. I'd be way late to that. Demi taught Norm a bunch of tricks. Oh my god, Luby! Luby! That's so fucking cool. Take me back. His little wagging tail as he does it, he's having so much fun. Oh. Oh, he's so little he can barely get up. And now we're comfortable and we're able to stay there. Annabelle, you did such a great job with Luby. My commiserations for your loss. What a beautiful doggy. Oh, we're out by the shape again. Just skipping through. over the scarf, not even the arms. He's doing the walk back. And final. Oh my lord. Is that on top of a little basket? I couldn't possibly accept such a wonderful gift. And freshly shorn Luby as well. Oh, what a gorgeous doggy. How to teach your dog to hold an object. Well, how would you possibly have the authority to teach me how to... Wait a second. Oh my god, that sign was being held by a dog that whole time. This is a 9-minute long video. But I do want to just... Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck, man, what a wonderful dog. Goodbye, Luby. This is a viewer-submitted video from the channel Game Room Theater. 947,000 views on this one. My setup for UFC last weekend.
Guys, as you can see, the sun is out. Early prelims for UFC 280 daytime
oh
fights.
My
check out some
god.
of the updates
No.
since last time. This is a socializing area. You're gonna watch some of the prelims here. Some awesome art on the walls as well.
Gonna need to go back and...
is for the folks and the dudes that are kind of casuals, but once the main card comes on, guys, just like last time, this is a shut up and don't bother me zone. Guys, as you can see, the sun is out.
Oh my god. Okay, first off, we have the flashing game room design. This is like, I don't know, either it's Spencer's gift or you're dealing with like a 2 hours worth of hobby time, I would guess.
For UFC 280 daytime.
Game Room Theaters on Instagram, tag there. So this is a little bit of nice
check
promo.
Out some of the updates since last time. This is a socializing area. You're gonna watch some of the prelims here.
As people have pointed out, yes, one of the important things about this is it seems like there is absolutely nobody in either the socializing area or the shut up and don't bother me zone. So Sir may have gotten his wish. Also, on the first watch through, I genuinely did not even notice the like Titantron mini setup of the, I assume, 3 TVs, probably 4 because this guy seems to have infinity TVs available to him.
Some awesome art on the walls as well. This zone is for the folks
Good lord.
and the dudes that are kind of casuals, but
interesting to hear like it's rare to hear inclusive and then like, and of course the fellas. Like,
once the main card comes on,
thing for a guy giving a tour of a man cave. The folks and the dudes, you know. This is for the women and of course the men, like kind of who don't like the UFC too much. All right, this one got sent. This one I believe was sent to me in by MLYP, and this is a training video for a... Oh my god, that was my chair. Okay, this is a New Zealand restaurant.
Cobb Sales and Advertising Manager. I'd like to invite you to participate in the most exciting changes in Cobb Co since 1973.
Hey, thank you, Val, for the 50 bits. At some point, yes, I did.
About. We have, over the past 12 months, been researching the total eat-out market and studying overseas trends. From this, we found our customers' greatest expectations was quality. Yes, quality.
Just
quality
clocked the
food, quality in presentation,
chef-ass chef in the back.
Service. Not surprising, is it, when you think of your own expectations when dining out. Next, we found there was a demand for lighter, healthier, and fresher foods. Looking further, we found their expectations differed from...
I know it's just the framing of the shot, but I'm locked in on the most Italian man I've ever seen in my life in the back here. God damn. Also, the takeaway from that market research was that good food is demanded more and more when people eat out at restaurants.
To dinner. So now let's look at what we have done.
Okay.
First, we have specified that we only buy export quality meat. Great steaks, no more complaints. Secondly, we have reviewed the presentation of most of our dishes.
No,
and you
most.
will see the difference. No fuss, just detail. Now we have attractive handheld menus with graphic illustrations to show off some of our great new dishes.
Graphic illustrations. Guy spreading it apart, and then just down the bottom there's like a big plate of beans.
And don't forget the wine list is on the back. We have introduced separate menus for lunch and dinner. Just look at our new desserts.
Sounds
Great,
reasonable.
aren't they? Anyway, enough from me. Let's look at our whole fare. Don't forget our customers' greatest expectation is quality. Quality of food, quality of presentation,
Yep.
quality of service. Thank you.
Okay. Oh. Expectations flooding my body.
Served in a 250ml Arctic glass on a doilied saucer.
Sorry, just gonna have to run this back because I need to hear the phrase doilied saucer once again. Okay, let me take that.
Chilled juices. Served in a 250ml Arctic glass on a doilied saucer.
Oh.
Orange, orange and mango, or tomato cocktail. Our national contract for shrimps is with Wales and Company. The shrimps are Eagle brand. 100, 200.
That is the single most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Evil brand. We buy the most evil shrimps we can find at the fish market.
Notice
the bread? That's there on purpose. It's for eating.
the new presentation of pate. 60 grams of pate is piped onto a small sauce dish and garnished with alfalfa, tomato wedge, and 2 black olives. Served with light bread biscuits.
Incapable of passing what this is. I recognize orange, parsley, lettuce. The shapes mystify me. Hello, sad Stinky Dad. We are watching a Cobb Co training video, a New Zealand restaurant chain from 1985.
Another national contract, again with Wales and Company. 7 wontons served on an entree plate, garnished with a lettuce leaf, orange twist, and parsley.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, actually.
50 mils of sweet and sour sauce in the sauce dish.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
New entree. Mushrooms on toast. 200 grams of mushrooms on buttered toast, served on a hot...
It looks like a beak full of slugs, dude. So sorry. It looks like a frontal view of a bird beak who's hoovering up slugs.
Entree plate. South Seas cocktail.
Okay.
It remains the same.
Don't.
Half seasoned, 2 smoked mussels, 30 grams of shrimps.
It looks like a pipe is leaking in the store.
And New Zealand clam chowder. All soup should be stirred before pouring into the bowl. And remember, only 2/3 full. Homemade bread and garlic loaf, made fresh
Yummy.
daily.
Those look yummy. Big shiny
In the following
bread.
section of crepes, quiche.
Seafood crepe and salad? A thin pancake filled with selected seafood? A whole bunch of seafood crepes?
And deckers. You'll get
Our interesting lunchtime treat when started by our stockpot soup. Hi, I'll have the most interesting thing on the menu if you wouldn't mind. Well, actually, that's our soup, smoked chicken, and a mushroom crepe with salad.
guest may wish to order one of them as a combination with stockpot soup at a discounted price.
Choice minute steak and our special Cobb Decker bread with French fries and deep fried onions. God damn. Okay.
quiche and salad is now an individual 12-centimeter round quiche Lorraine served on a luncheon plate with grilled hash brown and salad.
This is like an in-flight meal amount of food to me, but maybe I am just a larger gentleman who desires size.
A seafood and a chicken and mushroom crepe served with grilled hash brown and salad is now in our light meal section.
Wonderful.
Seafood crepe on its own is available as an entree on the dinner menu. Dickers. Steak and onion or ham, cheese, and tomatoes served in our special bread.
The onion rings are on top of the sandwich?
Garnished with onion rings, chutney, and French fries.
Onion rings are not a garnish to me, and I just need to check in if anyone thinks they are a garnish to you. Also, is that chutney in the lettuce bowl? Because it looks like that is something that you've talked to your landlord about, and they have not fixed it yet. Also, very impressive to photograph fries in a way that makes them look so clearly cold.
TTT.
The chutney in the lettuce cup is horrible. TTT.
Onion rings.
Okay.
Chutney and French fries. TTT. An exciting new dish for lunch.
An exciting new dish for lunch. It's sandwich time.
The turkey triple toasted. Tender slices of turkey breast combined with salad ingredients, mayonnaise and cranberry jelly, served between slices of buttered toast with French fries.
This is like, oh, this is really, really notable in how absolutely baffling it is. This is like what consultants used to do. They would come into your restaurant and tell you to get your minimum wage workers to lay sandwiches out in this exact style, and if they didn't do that, they would be fired. This is an exciting new dish, it's true. This has the equivalent. You have to understand, this is 1985 in New Zealand. Seeing someone be served a sandwich in a shape has the exact same effect as like the sizzling fajitas at a Mexican restaurant in the US. It has the effect where everyone's turning their heads, watching it go. Oh, wow.
Minute steak and salad is now garnished with 2 deep-fried onion rings.
Wonderful.
We've introduced a fast luncheon package for
I feel like every dish I've seen so far has 2 onion rings attached to it, and the amount of onion rings that they're applying to each one of their dishes makes me think that all of the onion rings are going to be terribly bad.
Salad or fish and fries.
Okay, Cobb Express.
With stock pot soup and coffee for $7.95.
Have you been keeping track of the orange twists? I feel like it's all so overwhelming. There's so much to... What the fuck is this? I went forward too far.
Within 35 minutes. Cobb salad. Fresh salad vegetables combined with crispy bacon, smoked chicken, egg, cheese, and tomato.
Mm-hmm.
The chef's salad has a mixture of diced turkey, ham, walnuts, and sliced apples with the basic salad greens.
This is like... This is like male tech CEO eating disorder food now. I will say, this has held up the most, and like this would be something you'd see from a guy who's getting younger men's blood pumped into him now. A guy who like subscribes to Found My Fitness and is trying to prolong his horrible life. I love this sting. It's so good. The mains is going to be crazy.
Sizzler. A 350-gram rump steak. Remember, we only use export quality.
Wow. 3 onion rings.
The sizzle that sells. Prime rump. 230 grams of choice rump steak cooked to order. Another steak to offer our customer. A 230-gram
Hey, what's up with the blue and red?
The porterhouse, of course, is renowned for its tenderness.
Okay, they're just in there.
350-gram T-bone.
Now, what is up with the blue and the red? Are they like little plastic cow symbols? to show that this is from a cow?
Cooked to order, served with
They're little plastic cows. Okay.
mushrooms. All of our export quality.
I haven't lived as much as I thought I did.
Served with pepper sauce or garlic butter for just $1 extra.
I gotta get a less
Fish
squeaky
and
chair.
fries. 2 90-gram fillets of red cod, deep fried in our very own Steinlager batter.
God,
served
those look
on a hot
terrible.
dinner plate with tartar sauce.
That looks like massacred mango.
Cobb identity dish.
Please.
Stuffed Cobb schnitzel. It's a real family favorite.
Wowee.
This also remains a family favorite. The ham steak and pineapple. Ham and eggs.
Don't
and favorite.
run away from that. You need to explain yourself.
The ham steak and pineapple.
And what's with the 2 settings?
This also remains a family.
You can either have it on a big bowl
ham steak and
or an oval plate.
ham and eggs and hash
What
browns at
family?
lunch.
The freaking Addams family.
Country griddle
Let me take that again. Freaking Manson family.
at dinner. A
Don't want to get anyone offside, any of the Wednesday fans offside.
100-gram ham steak.
Oh boy. Got the googly moogly ham steak, the lettuce cup chock full of slop.
Serve with 2 eggs and hash browns.
Oh.
Garnish with Weimara chutney and parsley in a
The
lettuce cup.
chutney lettuce
Served
is
on a hot lunch plate.
gruesome. I'm so sorry to say.
Country fried chicken. Half a number 2 seasoned
How
chicken.
much fucking
Served with
orange
French
do you
fries,
have out the
garnished
back,
with
man?
Orange twist and parsley on a hot dinner plate.
Okay. Ooh, hot dinner
Golden
plate.
fried scallops. 180 grams, approximately 7, deep fried until golden brown.
Okay.
Served in a lettuce leaf on a warm dinner plate. Garnish with
Warm dinner plate.
lemon wedge, orange and lemon
Downgrade.
twists, parsley,
Don't let them take this from you.
tartar sauce.
DBJ, what's up? I am watching a New Zealand restaurant training video from 1985, and they keep putting chutney and lettuce. I hope you had a wonderful time. And everyone from DBJ stream, hello! Did you enjoy the last 15 minutes of the stream where they went very genuine about how much your support means and how much the 2 months of summer is going to change everyone's life? Hope you did. Hey, thank you, DB Dog with JF's hairline. Thank you for the 29 months. They ran out of gas. No. This is what they'd feed Chibley in his hovel. we put a bucket of this outside Chipley's hole, and a hand comes out and grabs
An
it.
exciting new dish presentation.
6 hours is too long to stream, especially like doing all that different stuff. They were switching gears and stuff. I find if I'm going to stream like 6 or 8 hours, thank you very much in cool voice hello for the chutney money. If I'm going to stream like 8 hours, I have to go ahead and do the same thing over and over. Also, just going to go back and show you the biggest item we've seen so far.
The Cobb Decker. Garnish with onion rings, chutney,
This next
and
one.
French fries. TTT. An exciting new dish for lunch. The turkey
An exciting new dish for lunch.
triple toasted.
Turkey triple toasted. I'll have the turkey triple toasted.
Tender slices of turkey breast combined.
This guy is smiling like fuck through all of this. This is just pro voiceover shit. Hello. Today I'd like to talk to you about a most outlandish sandwich that will actually come as quite a surprise to your taste buds and the table. I am, of course, talking about the TTT. This just looks like something the Greek restaurants in my area would have. I'm adding on to would have. Sorry, I'm clicking over. Okay, let me. Oh my god, the layout of the chips is uniquely unappetizing. I love when my food is a medley, genuinely though.
90-gram fillet of fish, 2 squid rings.
God
2 crumb
damn.
scallops.
This looks like when you. Okay, well, I haven't done this, but let's just get out in front of that. But the way the chips are laid out is like when your dog dies and you just put sticks on top of him because you're too tired to dig a grave. Okay? Can we agree that it kind of looks like that? The chips do?
1 crab claw, 1 battered oyster, and 120
I'm not looking at
grams
the
of
chat.
French fries.
I don't want to. I don't want
Garnished
to.
with lemon wedges, lemon and orange twists, parsley.
Just
and
realized I don't have
tartar
you all
sauce.
on the screen here. foot you want, so everyone can see how much you're agreeing with me. Ah! Whatever. Everyone hates me. Was there an oyster?
One battered oyster.
Ooh. Kind of a fun roulette trying to work out which one of these is the battered oyster.
And 120 grams of French fries. Garnish with lemon wedges, lemon and orange twists, parsley, and tartar sauce. Fresh fish of the day, and we leave the choice to you. But remember, it must be fresh.
What?
Chefs must price this dish correctly. Standard garnish set for this dish is 1 lemon crown dipped in paprika.
This is a masterclass. An absolute masterclass in voiceover. Hear the way he says 1 lemon crown dipped in paprika as if it's a completely reasonable thing to say. What the fuck is anything in this one? I think this is like a... I don't know. It looks like when you pop a blobfish and it just...
The garnish set for this dish is 1 lemon crown dipped in paprika, 1 lemon and orange twist, and parsley.
Lot of lemon.
No change to this family favorite, Cobb roast.
Cobb roast has an amount of carrots that I wasn't prepared for. I think I would be mad if this arrived at my table.
Potato.
I am also using the carrots to scrape off and slop off the sauce.
1 roast vegetable plus 2 fresh vegetables.
Uh-huh. I just realized the fresh vegetables are completely hidden under the sauce.
Side salad is broken lettuce, 3 in-season vegetables, for example, cucumber, celery, green pepper, alfalfa, 2 tomato wedges, and
I know,
1
cheesy.
orange
The idea of this happening to some innocent broccoli that's on its way to my table is horrifying. Also, I just realized, is that the fresh vegetable? Is fresh broccoli? I eat fresh broccoli. I think that's an insane dish to serve as a fresh vegetable. Or is it, actually, fuck, is it raw carrot? Yeah, that's the fresh vegetable. Fresh broccoli is not a good shout, man.
and parsley. Crispy onion rings. This is a new side dish.
Yeah,
6
looks at
crumbed, deep-fried onion rings.
it doesn't even have a
hot side
lettuce
plate.
dipper for chutney.
We've made no changes to our other standard side.
God, those are some miserable fries. Those look ice cold. Kind of fries you find in the lap of a frozen corpse.
Side orders: eggs, mushrooms, and French fries.
Oh, the brown plates are brutal also. Hi, I'll just have 6 fried eggs. And the sweet times. Okay, I'm gonna get to the toilet and do my business into the toilet. Then I'll be right back and we'll get to the sweet times because I'm so excited to see what Cobb Co has for dessert. I'll be right back. I'm gonna send you all to the limitless zone.
Yeah, yeah. One thing you gonna learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Whipping it up, I'm a major key. I am the 1 out the 2 or the 3. Get on my level if you wanna be better than ever. I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gonna be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I know what I want and you know I'ma get it. I'm not even close to the finish, just scratching the surface. Turning my L's into winnings. I've been the one since the beginning. No days off, I go so hard in the paint. Put in that work and it's paying off quick. I left no crumbs, you know I ate. I'm pushing the limit like get out the way. I am the one, we not one in the same. Feeling brand new when you not in my lane. Count me back cause I'm breaking the chain. I woke up the beast and I'm ready to slay. I'm in the zone that can't get in my head. Know what I want and I'm really ahead. Got what it takes to be one of the best. Watch how I move, yeah, I'm limitless, yeah. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing. I'ma do my thing. I did not come to play. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. I ain't got no limit, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless. They can't stop me now, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm limitless. It's my turn right now. Watch me work, yeah, I'm limitless. Yeah, yeah. One thing you gon' learn about me, ain't nobody putting word like me. Can't drip, can't sauce like me. Ripping it up, I'm a major key. I am the one, not the two or the three. Get on my level if you wanna be better than ever. I got what I need. Pushing the limit, that's how it's gon' be. I promise I won't take it easy. It's only right that I come with that greasy. It's only right that I give him that pressure. Just watch, you don't have to believe me. I'ma do my thing. Watch me do my thing.
I'ma do my thing.
I did not
come to play.
I ain't got no limit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm limitless.
All right, hey everybody. That's right, it's Limitless. Finally got someone emailed me asking what that song is, and I was thrilled to provide them with the information. Now let's return to Cobb Co to check out the sweet times.
Now for something
Oh, holy. Persona 5 enemy.
completely different. A new range of exciting
Use fire on this thing. It doesn't work. It's only weak to lightning for some reason.
To Cobb Co.
Game sucks.
3 scoops of Cobb Crunch, piped cream, 2 stem cherries, and a wafer, served on a chilled glass boat. Hot chocolate fudge, our very own topping, is ladled over 3 small scoops of vanilla ice cream.
It was not a Monty Python reference, or at least mine wasn't.
Garnished with piped cream, wafer, and a stem cherry.
Uh-huh.
So we've named it Old-Fashioned Vanilla Ice Cream with Hot Chocolate Fudge.
It rolls off the tongue.
Tropical fruit salad and ice cream.
Hey, thank you, Breakfast Champ, for the 2 months. Welcome back. How'd you guys come up with that?
Parfait glass. 2 small scoops of vanilla ice cream with 80 grams of fruit salad, garnished with piped cream, stem cherry, and wafer. Or...
Okay, yeah. Fork and spoon. Okay.
Just neat. Very refreshing 120 grams of fruit salad, garnished with a stem cherry and orange twist.
This is what my parents, we would have to eat when we visited my grandparents in their retirement village. This is the kind of stuff that they would have at all hours of the day. The amount of foods that they would have served in a tall glass for some reason.
Watch this one take off.
Oh my God.
Traditional banana split. 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream with a banana sliced lengthwise and 30 mils of hot chocolate fudge. Garnished with 2 stem cherries, 2 wafers, and chocolate hail. The old-time favorite, hot apple pie and...
I want a banana split so badly right now. I don't think I've ever had one. And I know that it's just banana and ice cream. Newsflash, I like both of those things. And I am often incapable of providing that for myself. Because I cannot have ice cream in the freezer because it will just be eaten immediately by me.
Cream.
Cream.
Cupid's fruit for 2. Yeah, that's right. For 2. A dessert to be shared. 3 scoops of chocolate ice cream.
So many fucking New Zealand babies were made after sharing a Cupid's fruit for 2. As an American, these desserts are pathetic. Look, yeah, no, we don't have the appetite or ability to compete with you guys over here in Little Oceania.
2 scoops of Cobb Crunch, 120 grams of fruit salad, 60 mils of hot
God, the
chocolate
pathetic
fudge
little
sauce,
cocktail
and 2
umbrella.
flake bars.
Sorry,
Served
2
with
what bars?
hot chocolate fudge
Flake
sauce
bars?
and 2 flake bars.
Yes.
Serve in
The single worst chocolate bar.
a chilled Cupid's...
A chocolate bar that attempts to turn a flaw into a selling point and fails, I believe. Flakes rule? You're all fan of the flake? Flakes crumble, my friend. You get one single bite of a flake, and then for the rest of it, you're worried about, oh my god, I just realized I have a Snickers downstairs that I haven't eaten. Yahaha!
Glass and garnish with pipe cream, stem cherry, and orange twist.
Twirl is better than flake. Hard agree.
For the tea drinkers, a selection of 3 brand new teas.
Okay.
Served in porcelain
See, it
teapots.
feels like I'm safe over here in the tea
And
area.
Don't forget to offer our coffee drinkers a liqueur or one of our specialty coffees.
Uh-huh.
This is your last chance to express quality to our customers.
Okay.
Serve only fresh coffee. Remember, now that we have separate lunch and dinner menus, it's up to you to study your menus.
What? I wasn't ready for the little...
Dinner menus.
For the little...
It's up to you.
Westy dogtail at the back. That's too small. That's...
And be able to recommend
What's going on here?
dishes to your guests.
It looks like her head is leaking a little bit of hair. Okay. Well, wonderful. Thank you, Cobb Co Training Video 1985 and MLYP for sending that through to us. Oh my god, Cobb Co with David Jason. Memories for the Next Generation, 11 months ago. Cobb Co with David Jason, Part 2. Cobb Co Restaurant and Bar. I do want to see... Okay, yep, it's completely silent. Not on your... It's not a your end problem. What are we eating here? Looks like 2 desserts. Okay. Oh man, yeah. Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Okay, here we have a 2025 Leaf Pop Century Hobby Box open from one of the people who opens cards on here. I would like to watch this video because I fucking love watching... I fucking love the Leaf Metal Pop Century brand. If you don't know, we opened exactly one of these on the channel. The reason I've opened exactly one of them is because I bought a box thinking that it was the $400 was going to buy a full stream's worth of cards to open, and it was exactly 4 cards. And we got lucky and got what they call a product hit, which is a 1-of-1 Clint Eastwood signed card.
And a printing plate of Mr. Clean. I'm just kidding. That's Kelsey Grammer.
God damn, dude. You got a Kelsey Grammer card without the Kelsey Grammer. Beautiful.
Autographs. That is what we are all here for.
All right.
And we got 4 autographs. Let's go.
Did you ever flog that? No, it's still in the next room.
Skeet Ulrich. Ulrich, I don't know. But the dude's
Wow.
name is Skeet. That's crazy. I don't know who this guy is.
Get it graded, wait till he dies. Look, there's a lot of... Yeah, no, who actually collects and wants these cards? That is unclear.
With Skeet. You guys will have to help me.
This is the guy who knows none of these people, right? Yes. All of the people who open cards are of astounding levels, have an astounding level of general knowledge.
That's one auto.
It's unclear what they do know about. It might be baseball. Maybe that's what got them into the hobby.
Down. Next
Can't look away from the dogs playing poker in the back. Well, maybe this will get your attention.
Have Chuck Woody Iwuji. Chuck Woody Iwuji.
The High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Who he is, 0 for 2. Looking like a real idiot. Chuck Woody Iwuji. Pop Century.
Wow, and look how shiny it is.
To 7. Help me out here. Who is Mr. Iwuji?
God damn. No one gets comments like the card degenerate.
Next up we have Christy McNichol scripted
Okay.
Empty West. As I said, it is a lot of Gen X celebrities.
Just gonna go ahead and... Sorry, because... Bedsaws just posted the Wikipedia picture for vor is very funny. I guess that's vorophilia. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's... Well, there it is. It's of... At a glance, it seems to be a house that's being tipped down over on its side, and you're seeing it from the perspective of one of the people in the houses, and there are 3 young women who are falling into the mouth of the person who is tipping the house on the side. Okay. While I'm here, I'm also going to look ahead at chiropractic, the pseudoscientific practice, and just see if I can see where... Yep, okay, cool. We do have a chiropractic adjustment of a horse over here. Okay. Dr. Dennis Eskbach's own work? Bro, they have a chiropractor who does chiropractic on a horse, uploading images of doing chiropractic on a horse to Wikipedia. Even the horse is not convinced this is real. Yeah. The horse is like, dude, me counting to 5 is more real than this actually making any positive effect on my spine. All right.
That is 3 of 4 scripted.
And what's up, Golf Kings?
With, it looks like empty nest or empty
Are we going to get anyone in the chat who wants to say chiropractic for horse isn't real, but it works for some people? That's a good question. We did have someone in the chat before with the wonderful chat message that was my... I think it was my partner's boss gets her horse chiropractor to do her too because she's like, well, might as well.
Again, this is probably someone I'll have to ask my mom to help me.
Oh no, Big Hal just found out that's his primary doctor. Oh no.
It does sound familiar.
Hey, you know what? If it can work on a big fella like that, I'm sure that it can work on a big fella like you.
Last auto is
the big dog.
Drew Barrymore.
Okay. I hate how he hits him on the
it says
bottom there.
But still my heart.
Dude, the Drew Barrymore auto is actually pretty sick. Drew Barrymore is so cool. I think it's really cool to be good enough at something for long enough that you then get a show that you get to suck ass at completely, as far as I can tell, from every clip that I've seen of it online. I think that is so good that it's praxis. I'll say it now. Should probably buy another box. Let's watch this guy open up a box of them and then make a decision as to whether we want to invest in one of these.
There as well. Greg will be doing a player
We did need Marmalade, and we didn't get it.
Case of Pop Century this weekend. So if there's still time, head on over to mojobreak.com. Get your spots in on
It's the mystifying thing about entertainment where you get to do the thing that you're really good at for long enough that you multi-class into doing something that you're not very good at, but it's just kind of like, yeah, why wouldn't you be good at that?
One production-proof pack. We're going to kind of use that as our blocker here, so we could be just as surprised.
Okay.
Charlotte Ross. Got a Charlotte Ross auto.
Do not know who that is personally.
I am
Gotta
not
be honest.
sure offhand. Put comments below on what Charlotte Ross is known for. I'm sure I could Google it.
Yeah, I reckon that information might be available. Holy.
Don.
Wow. Is this, just checking, American actor Donald Gibb. He played Ogre in several installments of Revenge of the Nerds, and he was in Bloodsport as well, and Bloodsport 2.
Donald Gibb.
That is
Harley Davidson shirt. That's a pink cracked ice.
Crazy.
Number to 8. Once again, we're doing this on the fly.
Okay, bring it up.
And Richard Grieco.
Yo, the Grekster.
And I remember Richard Grieco being name dropped in.
That's pretty good, man.
Out of 25 there, Richard.
Love that.
Richard Grieco.
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio, C. Thomas Howell, and Emilio Estevez. That is sick.
Really strange.
Numbered 1 of 1.
Wow.
That's going on eBay, guys.
Wow. Okay, we gotta find out what that sold for. Ralph Macchio, C. Thomas Howell, and Estevez. Now, is that completely... What's up with the new way that OBS handles... there we go. Okay, that should work better. Ralph Macchio triple signature card. OBS needs to be put down like a dog. We all need to return to Streamlabs where we're nice and safe. At least we know they're fucking us over there. Okay, I cannot see the triple auto. If I go to sold, I think I can... Yeah, sold items. Sold items, completed items. So this was Ralph Macchio, C. Thomas Howell, Emilio Estevez. Oh my god, this sold for ba-ba-da-ba. In Australian dollars, 230 Australian dollars. Wow. Which is just under half the price of the box.
Well, they all are, but
pretty cool, pretty cool. You get 3 signatures on one card. Wow.
And Emilio Estevez. All right, our pre-production proof.
That's so funny that they started giving out the one-of-one proofs as well. You got a proof of Curtis Armstrong?
Curtis Armstrong. And a Gillian Anderson.
Dude, okay, but for real, the Gillian Anderson card would... Oh.
It's February 18th, 1978, a little bit before my time. 5 out of 20, but that is a cool little
God
subset.
damn.
And Saturday Night Live hosts.
Getting a cracked foil Chevy Chase is pretty good.
Got a Susie Quattro.
Uh-huh. Oh, it looks like it's Susan
Susie
4.
Quattro. Does anybody know? Put in the comments below.
Looks like she might be some kind of singer. Oh my god, he's...
2 on the Susie.
They were saying it.
Susie Quattro. Singer. 1 out of 2 on the Susie Quattro.
Susie Quattro. Next up.
And vinyl signs of... Ooh, Danny Elfman on the vinyl signs. You know, writes a lot.
I don't think of Danny Elfman as a vinyl artist.
Of music for movies. Danny Elfman, 7 out of 10.
That's cool, though.
And we have an encased card.
That's a really
might
interesting.
Be an inscription.
And?
Ooh, look at that. Guy Gilchrist. Leaf metal. 5 out of 100.
Is Guy Gilchrist someone who draws Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny drawing right there. Guy.
Fuck no. Oh, fuck. Guy Gilchrist. He's the cartoonist who draws Nancy who sucked? Worst Nancy author. We hate him in our niche corner. What's the name of the lady who writes Nancy now? Because she's really funny. Olivia James. Olivia James is the name of the person who currently writes Nancy. Okay, good.
Gilchrist. 5 out of 100.
Wow.
Right, pre-production proof time.
So I guess they got 100 of those. Okay, pre-production proof. We get to see that Pam Grier is part of the production.
Look forward to it. Kim Kardashian autos. They go for a lot.
That's so
That
true.
was kind of the era where Pop Century got started.
Hey, Breakfast Jam, thank you very much for the 2 months. I'm so sorry. I think I missed that. And thank you for the follow, QA intern at Sibian Factory.
Oh, nice.
He's
now
pouring
we got the auto
away.
go along.
Damn, dude. She's so fucking cool.
Along with it, Gillian Anderson, we had the pre-production proof, but now we have the actual auto of the
Background of the fucking
legend.
foil.
10 out of 10, Gillian Anderson.
I would say
Sci-fi.
so. Honestly, 10 out of 10 might be underrating it. I would say the background of the foil
Pam
UFOs
Grier.
is also sick.
Pam Greer, numbered out of 3.
She's actually so cool. Gillian Anderson is so cool.
And vinyl signs of Trey the Truth. Little cracked ice action there. Not familiar with.
Trey, I would be disappointed if I got an autograph from my favorite guy and it was of this caliber. That's some squiggles. This is something your toddler does and you don't feel the need to pin it to the fridge.
Trey the Truth music. 1 of 1. Trey the Truth. Applegates. Very cool.
Sorry.
6 out of 6.
Applegate.
These dogs. Proofs.
Great.
Shatner, Blockbuster.
Production proof Shatner. Skip through to the next box opening. Only $600 for 4 whole cards, Tom. Treat yourself. Jesus Christ, how have they gotten more expensive? I guess tariffs? Is that... Good fucking God. I emailed that place once to be like, hey, I know this is a weird question. Do you have any, like, cards that you don't have listed on your website because they're too strange and bad? And they got back to me and were like, no. And I was like, okay.
Jamie Kennedy. Nice.
Oh my God.
One of the
Huge
best scenes
pull.
of any movie is
Is he ashamed of being a Kennedy? What's happening here? It looks like he was pulled away from the autograph signing by a big cane. Handwriting analyst. Analyst. God damn it. Brain doesn't work. Just getting... Whoop. Yeah, Millpool.
Harold and Kumar when he pops out of the forest and he's the king of forest?
You're the king of the forest.
Hi. Such a great scene. 9 out of 15.
What an interesting reference point for someone.
Roger L.
Wow.
Jackson.
Ghostface himself.
Ghostface written on there. What a nice looking.
So is that the Ghostface voice actor? What's your favorite scary movie? Is that guy?
Auto from Roger there.
Wow, eh?
Killer.
And props to him for knowing, you know what? I actually I'm going to have to say who I am down here.
Roger L. Jackson.
Great autograph. You're right. That's a guy who makes a lot of his living going to cons and signing shit.
5. Roger L. Jackson.
Man.
Ooh, Kelsey Grammer. Very nice.
God,
And,
that's
the way the
really
refractors,
good.
Like the base refractors look. Those look great. 10 out of 25.
I got to be honest,
on
that Kelsey Grammer card is fucking sick. The base refracted Kelsey Grammer. Wow.
Ooh, Heather Locklear. Very nice. Be Still My Heart.
Mm-hmm.
You could do sets.
Skipping through. Let's
Got
see
a
what's next.
Susan Anton.
Okay.
Pass away.
Pass away?
Didn't
Is he about to say, I believe, didn't she pass away?
she just pass away? That is a 1 of 1.
The difference in tone.
Be Still My Heart, Priscilla Presley.
Rest in peace, of
And we all
course.
know who she was married to.
1 of 1. We all know who she was married to. Yes, and we all know why. Hey.
Cool. Pre-production proof of John Schneider, Catherine Bach, and Tom Wopat.
Very cool. Hit up the next one.
Morris.
Wow.
From Boyz II Men? Is he from Boyz II Men?
Wow. Nathan Morris himself.
Dave East. Look at that auto. Dave East. 8 out of 10.
I'll stop watching this in 1 sec. We'll move on to something better, I promise.
Ooh, Tom Arnold.
God damn, but the Saturday Night Live host, Tom Arnold, is so good.
Saturday Night host, February 17th, 1996.
God
That is
fucking
number 6.
damn.
And I was just watching a doc.
The Saturday Night host is... Sorry, I was about to navigate to eBay. I'm just going to check what their pulls are on the Saturday Night host Leaf Metal Pop Century. Looks like we have, oh my god, a Helen Hunt, Drew Barrymore, Alec Baldwin. Oh my god. Wow, the Charlie Sheen, Megan Fox, Rosanna Arquette. Sing out if you want any one of these guys, because we'll be buying up a few of these at the end of the stream. Just a few, you understand. What's this? Oh, God. Damn, that's good. That's really impressive. PSA 10 Tom Arnold Leaf Metal Pop Century. Wowee. And of course, down here we have James Vanderbeek, Christian Slater. Oh, the Rosie O'Donnell. It's a production proof. No. Okay, Gillian Anderson and Marissa Tomei signed autos. Pretty sick. Ron Howard? God damn. Okay, what a stupid fucking world we live in. Let's finish this box.
Documentary on him.
And then we'll move on.
Ooh, wow.
Wow. John Heder, Efren Ramirez, and John Grease. Also, hey, anyone else have that moment where they found out that John Grease is the uncle from Napoleon Dynamite is Greg from White Lotus?
Peter, Efren Ramirez.
Real strange
and
moment.
John Grise from Napoleon Dynamite. That is, wow, that's 190. Numbered pretty high.
A friend of mine was in White Lotus season 3. He played Australian guy who is married to an incredibly young woman who is Rob Carlton, Australian comedian Rob Carlton, who plays, I think he's the husband of the girl that Piper's mom says, I can help you, I can save you. All right. This is a gorilla doing some drumming, I believe. Unmute. Oh my God, his shape. Whoa! He doesn't look like he meant to do it. Hey, thank you very much, Splinkbell, for the 48 months. 4 years. Welcome back. God damn. That just doesn't look intentional. Oh. Good gorilla. Oh yeah, these are just some sports that I have brought up. I know this is anything that's going to be interesting, but I just want to delete this fucking playlist at some point. All right. Anyway, here's a horse being driven around in a car. I think I've seen a show similar to this, but without the driving a horse around in a Mercedes-Benz. Oh.
¿Cuánto es, amigo? A ver. Ay, qué bonitos dientitos. Saludo a los matracas. Ay, qué bonito. Gracias. Muchas gracias por atenderme, señor Pumba.
Thank you, Senor Pumba.
¿Cuánto es de la coca?
Oh, look at his darling little mouth and eyes. Tom, I scared the crap out of myself while all dizzy, and I touched the hood of my dressing gown to put it on, but my other hand was inside the hood, and I screamed because I thought it was someone's face. Oh, Demi. Demi, if you need me to get you anything, let me know. Demi's feeling sick and dizzy. Unfortunately. Poor thing. Woke up feeling that way. So I am on call. I agree with this comment that it's the same piece of video looping, and also the the zoom keeps coming in and out in the exact same amount of in the exact same way. Goofy. For anyone who's interested, This is, if we calculate this, we get a distance of approximately 1,268 meters. Gotcha. Okay, cool. The car running on nothing but hopes and dreams. Don't show me things of this nature. Okay, bunch of steering wheels to select from. Nice secure place. If it's good enough for a family, it's good enough for my car for sure. Yep. Grab the new wheel. Uh-huh. It's good to have that. Honestly, it's very humbling to view all this and be like, okay, wow, he does actually care about how clean his mirrors are. I think he's probably a safer driver than I was. Gorilla Trekking in Rwanda has uploaded a video of gorillas. Oh. Yeah! Big man! Me doing anything on my piece of shit laptop. That's akin to starting up a laptop that you, like a Chromebook that you once tried to pirate Photoshop onto. Doing all the necessary things to make sure the Adobe Creative Cloud doesn't start up. So I think you with 99 other dudes could take that gorilla down. I don't like our chances, man. In part because it would be 99 dudes trying to take the gorilla down. As soon as we approach, I'm turning on my fellow man. Look at this little guy. Hello. When I went to the zoo with the cousin, they met us throw a cabbage to the silverback. Oh, that's nice. Two or at? I guess probably two, huh? This little fella. God, that's so nice. All right. This here is just a nice spiky crab that I think people have seen by now. I have seen this wonderful little crab, but I also just want to see the NOAA Fisheries account. So I'm going to be doing that around the house all night tonight. Look, it's better than the Chibler. Okay? We're all thrilled to announce the retirement of that particular bit, which was almost brought back out of retirement for several years by someone adding me on Blue Sky and saying, I usually love the streams, please stop doing this bit, it's not funny. Because I'm like, yeah, I know it's not funny. That's why I'm doing it! This is crazy. This is an Alienware fish. God damn. Comb jelly. This is a Unicycle showreel that I found. God damn. What about losing Libby? I think the voice as a whole has to be retired because it's when Trump would announce the retirement of the Chibler bit. No, come on, dude. Kneebone, thank you for the 37 months. Welcome back. I'm so sorry, but this is like next to soap shoes for me. I think if you're in this chat apologizing that you don't think unicycles are cool, don't worry. I don't think that's a crazy thing to feel. I think one thing about unicycles, as opposed to, for example, skateboarding, is you can kind of get caught up in skateboarding and be like, God damn, it's just like a part of them. They just move with such flow. You almost forget that so many skateboard tricks look like foregone conclusions. Like when the board flips and then it reunites with the feet and they land on it so perfectly and smoothly. During the entire unicycle experience, it's clear that this is a human and a contraption. And at no point does it look like it flows. I need to know who said Chibla wasn't funny. No harm will come to them. They were on Blue Sky. I believe they were. I also was like, there are so many people who don't know who Northern Lion or Chibli is. So every Blue Sky user, look, Blue Sky has its own problems. It sucks over there, but also, look, I was saying on the DBJ stream earlier, Blue Sky is methadone, you know? And it's there to wean you off of social media because you get on Blue Sky and you're like, oh, God, thank goodness. This doesn't have like all the Nazis on it. And then you start using Blue Sky and you're like, why did I like this? Why the fuck would I use any of this? I like using it a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. So many dicks, maybe that's just my feed. I do not get the porno that everybody complains about on there. Demi says, please, Tom, I don't have a Chibla name. You didn't care to give me one. What would you be called? I think Ricky Peacock, I feel like would be... I like Libby's pitch that Ricky Peacock would be Nasty Ricky. But I do think that maybe not, instead of that, Ricky Peacock could be Nasty Peacock. Because I feel like, yeah, for Demi... Little Demi Lardner, maybe? Blue Sky is good for me because this time around I know just to mute all my annoying friends. Bro, it's so good. To have a second go around and be just like, oh yeah, I don't have to do this. Wretched Ricky Peacock is really good. She's enjoying the contraption. The fellas are all dressed up for their big unicycle show. Been thinking, I think, sick Ricky. Sick Ricky. Unicycle freestyle Devon Supertramp. Don't know anything about this video. Jesus Christ, none of that looks good. So part of it, I think, is that the unicycle isn't geared at all, is it? So it's really horrible every landing. And seeing them slam down and then also have to immediately start pedaling. God damn, what does he land on here? That's full gooch. You're getting off and feeling sick after that. God damn. Wow.
Yo, hip hop and I'm turning feed. Everybody's outside and we're looking sweet. Saving all the best tricks that are up my sleeves. For the last ones left, you can taste the beat. Do you wanna come and take a little chance with me? Come dance with me, make plans.
What are the odds that this is a custom made for unicycling rap?
Me, and I wish right now that we don't ever stop this, because I just don't think we'll top this. So you know it's impossible to die from an overdose of anything that feels this.
It's so good because they also just have to hold their cocks the entire time.
Okay, kids, listen up. Promise me that you will try this at home. Take a rowdy black hat and try to wear it backwards. Now pedal harder because we're going faster.
I swear to God, this is a unicycling song. Tell me you will try this at home. Oh, babe, I just caught the cat in the toilet. I didn't know he did that. Demi, what do you mean? What was the cat doing in the toilet, please? This is the song. Okay, all right. Standing on the flat bit of the bowl? Oh, I don't like that at all. Hopley 16-inch unicycle. UDC Titan 32-inch unicycle. The freestyle unicycle, of course, that's a humble 20-incher. Best-selling products 2 separate penny farthings. Welcome to the Social Outcast store. Which personality would you like to have for 3 years today? Sorry. It's just... This is so inconvenient. It's so... Oh, man.
Firecrackers at the crack of dawn, everybody getting wetter from the
That was a completely immobile grind. Having to pedal extra fast on my unicycle with to catch up with my friends because I tried to grind and just stalled.
We're going faster. Firecrackers at the crack of dawn, everybody getting wetter from the doing the lawn. And I asked myself one question. Everybody's got a similar expression. It's high time that I'm asking why. Is life supposed to feel this high?
This is the least cool thing I've ever seen in my life. Seeing these 4 guys trying to pedal as fast as they can in a parking lot. Dude. Oh.
Asking why is life supposed to feel this high?
4 nominally athletic guys who I do believe I could take all of them in a fight all at once. Just fucking Dynasty Warriors style. Haymaker, take out 2 of them, grapple, grab the 3rd, throw them into one of the ones that's already grounded. The next 2, I just am able to take off as they fucking Power Rangers me and only one of them attacks me at a time. God damn. Tom, please watch this next. All right, Shade. It's so painful to watch them do tricks because none of the things that they're doing are cooler than getting off of a unicycle and never getting on one again. I don't want to shit on this stuff. If you are doing this and having a lot of fun, then good. But this is like, it's so funny to film this like it is cool. Oh my god, they're Mormons. Utah makes so much sense. Dude, they had the big sodas! Holy fuck, it's Theater Kid Clean Living Skateboarding. God damn. This is why some drugs do have to be legal. God damn. Okay, let's see. 26-inch mountain unicycle. I would say I'm struggling to see the use case for this. No way. You like unicycles and axe throwing? You must be the coolest person to ever live. This seems actively so much harder than hiking or walking. At no point does this look like enjoyable to me, but I just don't understand. My problem is I don't understand what the delight of unicycling is, because it doesn't look fast or fun. Thank you, Libby. It doesn't look fast or fun or smooth. Or safe. Organized unicycle polo game. That sounds fun. I guess I don't believe in them for transportation for obvious reasons. Donkey goes crazy for peg-legged pirate chicken.
Hello, Donkey. What are you doing over there? Come on. I got you a new chicken. It's from Brian from Wisconsin.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The wibble of the ears.
We gotta look at him.
Excited donkey. Yay!
It's a pig leg pirate, but he put a tattoo on its neck. It's so cute.
God, I would love a donkey. Maybe the ugliest noise ever made across all of the animal kingdom. Every unpleasant part of the audio spectrum, high and low. I think a donkey with a straw hat with holes cut in it for the ears is maybe the nicest animal you can find in the world. Oh, it's so nice. Is Tom part of the animal kingdom? I believe myself to be a subject and not a king. Yay. Okay, yeah, I was wrong about it making the world's least pleasant noises before. Let me just go ahead and crank this up to full.
That's a good one in there.
Oh, you love the Go-Off Kings? Do you? You really love the Go-Off Kings? Go back and watch the VOD from last week that sounds like this to prove it. God, that's a good donkey. The fuck did I do? Well, you turned on overlapping. God damn, what a nice donkey. Juggling accident. This was a viewer submission. God damn, Carvana. Oh, there's so many vectors this could happen. Exit sign crashed. Okay, no. Okay. So keeping eyes on these. Oh my god, no, he just throws it at him. It goes in a completely different vector. He hit himself? I thought this guy throws it full on into him. Watch. Let me... 240p, 0.25 times speed. Yeah, see, he drops one, and that affects his aim. Here's where it all goes wrong. Goes for the catch, it doinks this out of his hand, that throws him off, and so this comes out of his hand way earlier than it should, and... Oh, and these few frames where he's just juggling, unaware that he's about to get hit in the face. I wish I could live here forever. Gunk. Ah. Ooh. Really good. Impressive to flinch exactly one frame before that makes contact with you also. God damn. Alright, CRT TV Smash compilation. Yeah! Yeah! I'm not kidding, this was gonna be the technical difficulty screen. I have like a Premiere project somewhere that is like essentially this video, but put all together from different like pictures of people smashing TVs. Sorry, Smash Brothers enthusiasts. You gotta play it Ultimate. You gotta come over here. Get with the real world, kid. Play Street Fighter 6. If you guys wanted your big TV, you shouldn't have made it so fun to destroy. Set to dumbest girl alive. Truly. Actually, yeah, you're right. Okay, let's enact the anime music video cheat code. Here we go. Oh, the boot! This is not my idea. I don't want to take credit for this. This is a chat member. This is Bengon's work. God damn, take me back. God damn. Fuck. Good shit. I don't like that I'm in the position where I'm getting Wubby clips recommended to me. I gotta change something about my life. Please play with sound and read description for a good laugh. Gladly.
Come on, come over. Come here. Jennifer.
The big man.
Amy.
Jennifer. Amy? Take me back. Take me back to being snuffled.
Amy. Stop.
Dude.
Come on. Just come over here. Just come over here and humor me. Can you humor me?
Oh my god.
Can you humor me?
Two of you all. Hello. Yeah, this is how it'd go down. A gentle licking. They're so big.
Hello. Hello.
God damn, that's nice. This is a video submission. I've only seen LA Beast on Nasty Ricky's channel.
Day! LA Beast here. And the other
He's so fucking cool, man.
day when I sat down and put on my thinking cap to think of what I could do next here on YouTube, I Google searched insane science food ideas. The very first video that popped up I clicked on, and it was a video by fellow YouTuber Go Experimental. And in Go Experimental's third demonstration about the Coanda effect, I saw a float.
This rocks, dude. This fucking rocks. Oh man, I adore him showing every bit of the thinking behind this idea. Also, I adore him not editing out his the embedded ad for immediate plumping from City Beauty.
Hot dog, and immediately I thought to myself, well, isn't that interesting? So intrigued, I started to do further research, and
LA Beast has never lived in LA. Is that true? Am I remembering that from somewhere else? Yeah, he doesn't live in LA. He briefly lived in LA when he started the channel. Okay, cool. Because I was just thinking, like, this is the most obvious DBJ crossover I could ever think of. God damn. The Super Mario Brothers 3, like, framed Shadowbox art or whatever, and then the Little Mac and Dennis Rodman.
I went on YouTube and I typed in Coanda Effect Hot Dog, and long story short, I found this guy, Homemade Science with Bruce Yaney, utilizing his old school air compressor and a little bit of physics, just chilling in his garage. He was making things float in midair.
He's talking about
a kitchen ladle, a carrot, baseball bat, a baby. Now, in the final demonstration, he actually cooked a hot dog while it was suspended in midair. And the way that Homemade Science with Bruce Yaney made all these things...
Look, dude cites his sources for real. I think it's so impressive to go through and build up these fellow creators.
Magically float in air. It all comes down to science.
Oh, if Mr. Beast was more like LA Beast, the world would be a much better and safer place.
And as we're actually looking at this chart right now of the Coanda effect, one thing I've definitely learned, there's a lot of words and arrows and stuff going on that I don't know what it means. But it all comes down to the airflow in like the top of the baseball bat, the top of the baby's head.
Yes, King.
A hot dog. It all has like a round top to it.
The baseball bat, the top of a baby's head, a hot dog,
so
all these things.
Like the air somehow like goes around the round top, and then like keeps the.
At this point, I had no idea what I was saying.
It's all based on physics and airflow somehow, some way. So, did I explain that scientifically? Absolutely.
This is the only guy who's allowed to be a himbo. This is the only fucking one who's actually a himbo, dude. The king.
Today, my objective is quite simple, and that is to go where mankind has yet to go before, and that is combining competitive eating with physics. And here today, I plan on consuming...
Thank you so much for asking. First time chat from Galaxy Eyes 17380. Would you consider putting on nicotine patches on stream? No, I don't believe I will.
The most floating hot dogs...
But thank you so much for asking.
In 4 minutes, the only way I know how. Like an absolute boss. I have here off to the side, which I rented from Home Depot for $112 for the entire week if I want it. 6-gallon pancake air compressor.
Oh my god, dude, he's so transparent as a creator. Thank you, Golf Kings, for banning the person who asked if I wanted to wear nicotine patches. If I would be open to. I was gonna let them get 2 more things in, or possibly just type that and then leave the channel for the rest of their life. I also am thrilled that he is not only citing his sources, but also making sure that everybody knows how much he spent on the video, that he is spending his own money. He's not sugarcoating this, not making it glamorous.
Purchased a special nozzle, and I actually taped it together.
Purchased a special nozzle.
Machine, I have to turn the pressure right around 82 to 87 psi. And
okay.
The airflow will come out perfectly after testing multiple.
That is awesome that that account is created today. Got to assume that's a DBJ chatter who got turned around somewhere and ended up here, unfortunately.
Hot dogs. The short, fat ballpark Franks work the best to conserve the pressure.
I'm thrilled by this. I cannot wait to see this.
80 psi back down to 0 to let the tank recharge.
That might be DBJ himself. It would be funny if we found out that DBJ was making, like, Smurf accounts or Snork accounts in other people's chats to like post things, but also naming them things like sparkling gorgeous eyes.
I'm gonna go downstairs, get the hot dogs, set everything up, and then let's get this going.
Sparkling pupils.
So without further ado,
God, his editing is so good.
I am the LA Beast, and I'm about to go where no man has gone before.
God.
Hot dog land, as I become the first human being in existence to consume the most amount of floating hot dogs in 4 minutes. What? Because science rules, and so does O'Doyle. I have my clock set to 4 minutes 10 seconds.
This guy's the fucking goat, man. Thank you very much. Golf Kings raffle alerts of the gift sub to Tom Walker rally car giveaway.
Do a 10-second countdown. Now I do have to control the PSI gauge so I don't run.
All I'm saying is, if LA Beast is being such a successful proponent of lifelong learning, maybe we're all gonna be okay.
Out of pressure. Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut's awesome. He's great at eating hot dogs.
Wrestling promo abandoned.
9, 8,
Joey Chestnut's awesome. He's great at eating hot dogs.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Yeah, man, you bit into it. I love him, man. He's getting better at it. That one stayed there for a sec. Oh. No! Oh. Sorry, I'm blocking the second angle. I'll move my camera out of the way. Oh. Okay, fresh hot dog. Oh my god. No, you deserved that, LA Beast. God damn. This music reminds me of the video of him shitting his brains out after eating 5 pounds of gummy bears. Oh. We contain multitudes. Oh, fuck. I haven't seen that one.
Get the pressure back up. You got 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Okay, we're getting the pressure back up.
Strategic move on my part to give myself to just shut up and do it.
Yeah. This is LA Beast carried, Heather, yeah. God damn. I think, like, of all the people I've ever watched do anything online, this guy has... I think LA Beast has the highest potential for genuine happiness and joy and good life of anyone I've seen on YouTube. Incredible performer, incredible show person. Also just like someone I can genuinely believe having a good time. Like, day to day. He's got a wife and kid now. Yeah, you can picture him being like a good husband and dad. Hearing this in the second floor of your suburban home and just being like, oh, dad's up there levitating his hot dogs. Swapping out the hot dogs. Oh. Wow. Ah. It doesn't seem fair. He's doing so well. I honestly, I keep... The levitating is so impressive, I've forgotten that he's eaten like 8 hot dogs or whatever. Because he hasn't been keeping a live tally. I keep being amazed by that. You forget the physical achievement that is eating this many hot dogs. Is he getting one more in? 10 seconds left? Not that one. We're out. What a showing, dude. Also, as far as we know, this shirt is a picture of his kid strangely photoshopped onto an existing image. God bless him.
Alright, so when I tried to eat the hot dog from above, I spewed hot dog chunks all over my favorite blanket. But the one thing, well, you know what? I can factually say that, but I can also factually say that right here, right now, at 11:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone here in the...
Sorry, just it happening in the morning was a real surprise.
State of New Jersey. Nobody else in the world in existence did what I just did. You know, let's go back to the tape and let's come back with a final conclusion. After going back and reviewing the footage, I've concluded officially that A, I'm a genius, and B, by combining competitive eating and physics, I consumed 7 floating hot dogs in 4 minutes.
Incredible.
You know, as you're witnessing this here today, we made history together.
Oh my
and
God.
That's what it's all about. And on hot dog number 1, after taking that first bite, here's a solid replay.
Jump scared by that particular gif. The Foley God as well?
Clunk.
Dude.
And then on hot dog number 3, hot dog number 3 didn't count. I tried to eat the hot dog from the top. And that's
this
when
is
I spewed
revolutionary.
hot dog chunks all over the place, which I have to clean up now.
because he tried to eat it from above and just got pressurized air sprayed into his mouth.
Place which I have to clean up now.
Look how sad he is.
Good job, me. And you know what? Good job to each and every single one of you.
God bless you,
who's
LA
out there every
Bees.
single day busting ass and getting it done, whatever it is.
For sure.
That you're doing in your life. I appreciate everybody. It's the LA Beast. What can I think of next? The world may never know. But stay tuned. And of course, have a good day. I froze there for a second.
King. God damn. It's my first... Sorry, will drinking 82-year-old emergency water quench my thirst after extreme exercise? Oh, fuck, man. LA Beast. I fucking love this guy. My only like association with LA Beast is seeing him on Ricky's stream where Ricky Peacock has like a button set up because LA Beast is constantly vomiting in his videos. The videos where he's really sad because his dumb idea is a disaster are so funny. Oh, fuck, dude. He's the king. Hitting the like on that one publicly. I don't care if anyone sees. That's the goat. Oh my god. And, of course, his username on YouTube is Skippy62Able. Fuck. They got him for the season 1 finale of the Eric Andre show. I'm so glad. He should be on... I mean, network TV should just be LA Beast being given whatever amount of money to come up to do whatever idea he wants. Get like some of the reality TV producers left who are ethical. Get some of the people who make The Masked Singer happen and let him say his idea to them and they have to do it. He should be the most important man in America. Yeah. Okay, 3 unusual items. What do you think my cat will choose? Just remember that Norm was standing on the edge of a toilet bowl before. I don't like that at all. Here's the timestamp of him exploding the toilet with Gummy Bear. Oh my god, he quotes himself in his review and then signs off with his own name. I ate the entire 5-pound bag and I'm writing this review from the toilet. I uttered those fateful words 5 hours ago when the water fountain of diarrhea started to exit my rear end like an exorcism in progress. I am severely dehydrated and have set a new world record for most poops in a 5-hour period with 9. I am lying on the bathroom floor in the fetal position, just like another gentleman who experienced the same thing, which he wrote in his review, and I plan on spending the night right where I am. May God have mercy on my insides. L.A. Beast. Holy fuck, man. This is the only guy to have come within, like any distance of Maddox of the best page in the internet and leave there better and have improved the world. God damn, I love LA Beast. Also, 9 poops is not too much. I mean, food poisoning people will really go ahead and just demolish that record. The cat likes the hair tie. I might have done 9 in 5 hours before. Okay. Good to know, Doostery. I feel like I've done... Oh. I feel like my personal record will be like 2 in 5 hours. She doesn't care about the bagel tie. That makes sense. It's too flat for a cat to fuck around with, really. The sound a TV makes when dropped down a stairwell. From memory, I think it's something like... God, that's so good. I clicked the TV AMV, but copyright detection aided. Yeah, absolutely. That was never getting through... That was just for us. Oh man. American Psycho, but he drops a TV. Just something to entertain you. Down there. This one is a TikTok, which I got linked. And I skipped forward because it starts on this frame, and I didn't want to deal with you all seeing that as the first impression of this person playing with a hula hoop. Dude, the outfits. Don't reverse it around the butt. A lot of the butt move. And then... My dog, when it wants to get scratched in that one specific place on the top of its butt. Clay Pigeon Dreams of the Moon. This one I did not know. Someone uploaded this and said, yeah, this is a classic. Someone shared this and was like, oh, this is a classic. And the YouTube description of this is long deleted video. I missed it. It was uploaded 2021 and this has 36 views. I'm not familiar with it. Thank you very much, Day09, for the 200 bits.
The thing about a Benelli shotgun is that you don't have to be a very good shot. The Benelli shotgun seems to aim by itself. I'll show you. You can shoot it from the hip. You can shoot the gun upside down from the hip.
Upside down?
You can shoot the gun behind your back.
Sick.
You can shoot the gun upside down over your head.
Okay, yeah, this is great.
Or 2 upside down over your head. And that's how a Benelli shotgun shoots and aims by itself. Benelli real good. You get to shoot it in many different ways and circumstances. So with the gun completely unloaded, I'm going to take the shell, put it in my mouth. I'll take a clay target like this, throw the bird over my shoulder, load the gun like that, shoot the bird just like that. Well, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you take the shell and put it on the table. The gun's completely unloaded. You take a step back from the table like so. You throw the bird over your shoulder. You reach up and grab the shell, load the gun, and shoot the bird just like that.
I could do all that if I had the
gun. It even more difficult. The gun is completely unloaded again. You take the shell and put it back in your mouth.
I should have the gun.
Then you take the clay target and hold your gun like this, and you throw the gun, throw the bird, load the gun, and shoot the bird just like that. That's when you get to know the Benelli real good. Benelli, you can shoot any different way you want to, and this is the kind of a shot that I like because I get to do something different in every shot. It's called shooting in various ways. So we'll start
God, this guy rocks. He's doing flare bartending, but with a gun.
One under my right shoulder like this.
This is what gun kata would actually be like.
Or two over the top shoulder like this.
So, you've come to study at the Long Barrel Temple.
And two under the wrong arm like this. That's shooting various ways with the Benelli shotgun. So we've heard how fast and how accurate these Benelli shotguns are.
Sure
so
have.
Let's speed shoot this Benelli and see.
I was just thinking, Dooster, I was just thinking that this is very Devil May Cry coded.
It really is. So here's two clay targets, and see how fast this Benelli can shoot. There's two. Now, if we can do two, we might be able to do three. So here's three targets. All right, I'm going to reload the Benelli and see what happens to three targets. Here's three.
I reckon they're going to get shot.
And there's three they are. So now if we can do three, we can do four. So I'll put 4 shells in the Benelli and pick up 4 targets. And here's 4. There's
God
4
damn.
with the Benelli
It did look like he missed one on the 3-1, but I think I must be wrong. I can't imagine a world where this guy
Now if
misses.
we can do 4, we sure is the Dickens can do 5, so I'll put 5 shells in the Benelli and pick up 5. And here's 5. There's 5 targets with a Benelli shotgun. So if we can do 5, chances are we can do 6.
Come on,
so
man.
Just go right to 7 and try 7 targets.
What?
With the Benelli shotgun. So I'll pick up 7.
How?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With a Benelli shotgun. So here's 7. There's 7 clay targets with a Benelli shotgun.
I believe you, man. I couldn't see shit, but
8 with the Benelli. Now I'm going to break the world record with the Benelli shotgun.
100%.
9 clay targets, hitting each with a separate shot.
Uh-huh. All right, we have some slow motion. Dude. A Benelli shotgun would for real hit the spot right now. Oh my lord. Come on. I can't believe I haven't seen this. This is really good. The good ones seem to cost about $3,000 US, but I can't tell which one he's got. I would say he's got one of the good ones. God damn. It's a shame guns kill people because they are so cool. Man. I got real close to like getting one of those pens that reloads via like a like it has that mechanism to reload. It has a bolt action like ballpoint, which is so stupid. But also like looking at that and being like, that would be really satisfying. This is a Canadian customer's dark grey industrial door installation feedback video. Big door. Cool. Best energy efficient dog door 2023 from Brighton's Reviews and more. We're sitting at 3.5k views on this one. Let's see what Brighton has in store.
Hey, just doing a quick review of the Designer Series Rough Weather Pet Door. And yeah, I've had a number of
I like Brighton's energy
throughout my life, and cat doors too. And so far, I'm really happy with this one. It's relatively new to me, but I wanted to show you a couple things that I really like about it. So
please
note when you're installing this, it comes with a nice easy template. Just tape it on here and then drill a couple holes and cut the door open. And it comes with these 4 really big bolts.
Sure.
And one thing that I noticed actually was that these were taped up top and one of the bolts had fallen out. So I thought 3 of the bolts were missing because I looked into the box. And
I do really like this guy's energy, but I do think he seems like he's about to burst into tears. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Bolt. But
and also he seems very red and yellow themed, yes.
Just so you know, it's taped up there. The company was kind enough to send me some extra bolts. So this is extra thick. And
he got extra bolts. He's feeling like he was a bother because he was wrong about where the bolt was.
One of them I've removed just to start teaching.
I'd say he's dressed like a hot dog.
So each flap is removable, kind of nice. Also, I've had this is my cat door, the flap broke off, couldn't get extra parts. I feel like this manufacturer would be able to set me up with anything.
This guy should be a weatherman. He should be a weatherman, or the guy they send out to on the local news to somewhere where no one's going to get in trouble or, you know, be at risk.
That breaks in the future. This lasts a long time, but it seems it's going to last a long time.
God. What is this? Okay. Thank you, Jakey Chains.
One of the things I really like, or 2 of the things I really like, is how it's sealed. So there's this kind of brush along the edge here, which helps seal the sides. And then on the bottom, the magnet on the bottom actually has this little piece that goes up and down. So it seals off on the bottom. It just doesn't get close. It actually touches.
Oh, I'm inside the door. This is how the dog sees.
A panel so that you can close it off. It just slides in here and locks at the top.
Wow. Okay, cool. You can decide that the dog door is closed for the day.
This works fine if
very good.
You're looking at something like stopping other dogs or raccoons from coming in your house, but I'm not sure how safe it is in terms of letting another like a burglar into your house. So this extra large one is pretty
dog-sided.
I can crawl through it, and this is just made of plastic. Now see my cat door here. It has a closure here, and it's completely made of metal. So I feel like
God damn, cohabitating cat and dog.
Nobody's gonna be able to open that from the outside.
Hey, Tripanning for Gold, thank you for the 40 months. Welcome back.
That one, but I would love to see metal on.
I mean, look, just looking at the size of this guy's melon, I don't think he's fitting through the
So it was a little
door.
nervous how far this sticks out from my door, that it would hit the wall, but I've got a little door stop here that keeps the door handle from stopping, from hitting the wall, and that's keeping.
But I would say you can probably reach up through there and just open the door handle.
So
if the knob is the crucial part of the opening the door. If it's the regular handle, then yeah, no, you're safe.
Sizes on Amazon.com. This is the extra large one for dogs up to 90 pounds. And I think they make, like I said, they make them in smaller if your dog is a little smaller than mine. And yeah, if you'd like
well,
to
it's
support my
not.
channel, you can
First
go
off,
down below, but puts a few pennies in my pocket. Thanks for watching.
Cat, and that's it. Okay, thank you for that. I will be clicking on Brighton's reviews and more. Rover.com, house sitting gone bad. Oh, I don't want to know what happened to this poor guy's dog. Greenworks mower. I'm glad that his treatment is working. Looks like he's reviewing best hose reel, best palm nailer, best docking station. Wow. He's got all his shit figured out. Let's see what Mr. Bean Custom 1/6 scale figure kit has in store. More red and yellow. Beautiful. He's smiling too much. I don't like it. You only watch clinically depressed Twitch streamers? I don't trust this.
Hey everybody, it's Jace with Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we're doing a quick review and unboxing. And this is the Joyful Man. This
Excuse me?
is available through 1/6 Kit, and you can find it on eBay. And there's a
The cartel got Mr. Bean. Yeah.
What the Joyful Man is a 1/6 scale Mr. Bean.
We will have, speaking Spanish, subtitled, we will have the life of the Joyful Man. He has made a mockery of the cartels for too long.
If you look in my past history, I did do
Mr. Bean accidentally smuggling himself across both borders over and over and over again.
Love that set. A couple of the sculpts were downright creepy.
Yes.
What made me want to pick this up, though, is if you're familiar with any collectibles that they have done of Mr. Bean, Interbay put out a quarter scale figure.
Oh my God.
A long time ago, and the sculpt was beautiful. And what
it does look simply gorgeous. I'm going to skip through here because I would like to see it come out of the packaging.
And you get the suit, the head sculpt, and a couple accessories like Teddy and his suitcase.
Sure.
And that is the head sculpt. And it is a perfect Rowan Atkins. Mr.
Don't
Bean
you
in
dare.
his heyday.
Don't you
Love
dare
the
say
expression.
Rowan Atkins.
Very goofy.
It is pretty well done.
Painted.
So he knows who Mr. Bean is, but it's Joyful Man. Well, I believe this is probably an unlicensed replica, an unlicensed. Oh, sorry, I just pinned Jackie Jane saying, "Oh no." No, this is an unlicensed Chinese replica action figure that
It does have,
is produced under the name Joyful Man figure. Probably
that's done,
would be my guess.
Either like an applique or like a
Bean shoes for sale.
no paint detail whatsoever. They're just cast in black. I had it. It is excellent. At the time I sold it, I had somebody that really, really wanted it, and I was glad that it was going into their collection. But it's one of those pieces, as a collector, I'm sure some of you have done it before, where you
What's he
have
talking
had
about? A
something
bean
and
coat?
you let it go, and you just...
Sorry, just gonna go back here.
It is excellent. Or in the TV series.
Mm-hmm.
We have some gray socks.
Beautiful.
And then we have a light brown tannish blazer.
Mm-hmm.
And it does have the elbow patches sewn into. The tailoring on this set, I remember like the first time I had it, it is excellent. At the time I sold it, I had somebody that...
Right, so he did sell... He's talking about the Mr. Bean figurine that he sold.
Had this set in the past, it is
oh dear,
a perfect representation of a 1/6 scale Mr. Bean. Basically what you have here is the quarter scale figure shrunk down in 1/6 scale size, minus a few of the little extras that he came with. The set is beautifully tailored. The accessories are perfect. That head sculpt sells it.
I don't particularly like this.
Has these for I think like around...
Hey, Trepanning for Gold, thank you very much for the 40 months, by the way. I don't know if I missed that or not. So I'm just double thanking, but maybe. We have, I just want to see what other kind of things this guy's reviewed. We have the Nendoroid ET, Disney's Pinocchio, awesome. The Toxic Avenger, Astrobot Slowdown Showdown, 54-year-old gamer dad speedrun. Dude, he's uploading his Astrobot runs to flex on people? Hell yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see you in action. Tom, do you fight 6 of these or 1 full-scale Mr. Bean? I think I could take on the full-scale Mr. Bean rather than 6 of them. 6 of them would be too much. Although, which are they more likely to blow? The numbers advantage or just the bean advantage? Got a little bit caught up there. Oh, time loss, time loss. Yeah, this is a good time, I'm sure, but there are points where he could improve. Bean rotation. Don't make him look at me. Thank you, Jakey Chains. This one was linked. It's for a channel that has now been wiped completely clean of content. I don't know if this was, because it was pretty popular, 133k subscribers. I guess this was a channel where a guy posted about driving his ambulance and has now removed all of the content. I mean, sorry to be... Mr. Occam's razor over here, but that seems like what it is. Unique dog faints when he gets too excited. Oh. Oh my god. Little guy. Little sweetie pie.
He's so loving. Like, he wants to be near you constantly. Like, he cannot get close enough to you.
Oh. Sweetie pie. Okay, weird sounds of different monkeys I need to watch right now. This one was I think, sent in by Shadelock. That's crazy. El Horn Lima. Oh! I love the proboscis monkey so much. Oh, gibbon sounds are so pleasant. When they go absolutely crazy, cross the road mode on it. Don't have a leash on him. Let the polluted gibbon go free. The Siamang is so cool. Oh. You're right, I should actually not forget the classic chimpanzee. Very good. Imagine if we had a big hollering pouch like that. Dude, it'd be so cool. I love the Siamang. This one was submitted by a viewer, the Hum Viewer, which is a patented invention as seen on Shark Tank, which lets you view hummingbirds as they feed. Look at all the viewing he's doing. Dude. There's so many, you can look at all of them at once, but you gotta have your eyes dart around. They're almost as active as the hummingbirds. Did this get any funding? Is he on drugs too? Dude, this would be... I mean... I think he's just high on life, to be honest with you. Yeah! That's so nice. It works. Hum Viewer Hummingbird figure. It has 86 subscribers. We have first time Hum Viewer experience, watch to the end. Hum Viewer in action, take 2. I guess there's... Oh my god. Don't shoot your grandkid in the Hum Viewer. What happens if the birds poop on you? Dude, they're hummingbirds. The poop is going to be like dust. It comes out of them. They're moving around so fast. I don't think any poop that comes out of them truly exists in a physical sense. I can't see these things as producing waste. What if they go for your ears? Oh no. I can get my earwax cleaned out at the same time as I see some wonderful hummingbirds. She does not look like she's having a good time. You want them to be more awed with the experience than clearly suspicious. Roboto baffo de crema e la sua televendita.
Ho un grosso ciao Roberto e come sempre l'azienda Italia. Pensate quale grande sponsor!
I don't know what this is.
Ma chi mai ce l'ha avuto?
But I love him very much.
Grande proposta, sì. Perché oggi Ciampi mi ha detto, sì, vendiamo, attenzione, l'aeroporto di Linate, mitico. Sapete voi, certo, Linate, sito su 36.000 metri quadri.
Holy shit, the pants are tight.
Incredibile, 3.000 dipendenti. E allora, certo, 300...
He's breathing like someone who's gotten stabbed through the lungs.
107 voli giornalieri internazionali e internazionali. Ebbene, Roberto, però Rinaldi la proposta è grande, ma c'è la nebbia, molto positivo. Sì, quando c'è nebbia, la gente rimane lì all'interno dell'aerostazione.
God damn, that
dove
is
ci
the
sono tre
thickest
famosi bar.
mustache I've ever seen
La
in my
sala B
life.
crea commercio.
Vanta black mustache.
Vendi panini, giornali.
Have you not seen the
e i
supercut of all of his
bambini si
breaths?
annoiano.
No, I've not seen this. Holy God, how is that table standing up to him?
Falli visitare l'aereo! Sì, portali perché un sorriso del tuo bambino non ha prezzo! Quanto costa tutto questo? Chiama velocemente! Chiedi meno di Ciampi, sì! 1 miliardo, sono troppi! Mettetevi a
God.
chiedere! Fate la vostra proposta! E vedrete, funziona meglio! Mega offerta, bene! E in omaggio vi do...
He's gassed, he's
prime,
gassed.
Visto che siamo Rai 3, 5.000 telefonate, il Duomo
At this
di
point, the
Milano,
product's gotta move in for the kill.
Eccolo qua! Chiamate velocemente! Memorizzate il numero! Alla prossima! E buon volo a tutti! Ciao da Roberto, ciao!
That's the crazy reveal whenever, wondering, scanning for getting in trouble, scanning if I can get in trouble for this. This is the most powerful reveal when talking to any Italian
Alla
guy,
prossima! E buon volo a tutti! Ciao da Roberto, ciao!
is finding out that he's actually been in a good mood that entire time. Do you see the insane mustache on the guy in the Tower Records documentary? No, I did not. Oh my God. Dude, he moved it like 25 pixels too far down. It's covering full mouth. That's the exact shape of like a clown's lips. Oh, well, hey, I think I'll leave it here for today. Let me check this. God, that's good. Let's end on Coco plays an electronic keyboard.
If you think I'm stupid now, you should see me with a high. And I'm smarter than I look. I'm the dumbest girl alive. I took 10 Advils today. I got bruises on my thighs. Plus I gave away my brain. I'm the dumbest girl alive. I got lightning in my veins. Walk around like Frankenstein. I did science on my face. I'm the dumbest girl alive. Never ask me what I think. Don't know why you even try. Cause I always get it wrong. I'm the dumbest girl alive. Money coming from my mouth. Money coming from my eyes. And I keep on losing count. I'm the dumbest girl alive. And I'm picking up the pace. I'm so happy I could die. Put emojis on my grave. I'm the dumbest girl alive. And that feels so dangerous. But you say I'm doing fine now. Guess that's how it goes. I'm the dumbest girl alive. Text, 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 text. Like you're trying to start a fight. Yeah, I'll fucking text you back. I'm the dumbest girl alive. Why you wanna pout? Is there something in your eye? Can you show me how? Can you show me how to cry?
All right, bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Sending on over to Big Hal, who's live with DB, playing some Fortnite. Bye-bye. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum.
I don't date